Hey, what's up, guys? So just gonna quickly do my Hall of Fame ballot. To be completely honest with you guys, and I'm not saying this to piss anyone off or to rile anyone up. I honestly wasn't gonna put a ballot in. I didn't put one in last year, but this year I said to myself it might be fun to come up with a couple of names who I feel is deserving of a Hall of Fame ballot. And then I saw Mike's video from this morning and a couple other videos this morning who from some pretty ticked off people. And um to me this is supposed to be fun, man. It's not something to just get stressed out over. Look, me personally, I know I'm never going to get into this Hall of Fame thing. I'm not worried about it because I have enough things in my personal life that's going to put me in the grave before my time is even done on this earth. I'm not going to add anything else that's not related to my personal life. We're here to collect cards and to make friends and to be a part of this great community. And I'm lucky I made a couple of friends who I consider really legitimate friends through card collecting and through this community and through the card family on Facebook. Um, and I'm really cool with that, man. I don't get a lot of views. I don't get a lot of people who comment on my videos. I got a lot of subscribers. I'm going to be close to 300, and I'm hoping to announce a 300 contest, a 300 sub contest if I get to 300. But I don't know how many of them actually watch the video. I used to get 30 to 40, sometimes even 50 views of a video. Now I'm lucky if I get 12. And I know that's just the people who really enjoy my videos and will keep coming back. And to you guys, I appreciate that, man. That means so much to me. And I mean, the reason why I still do the videos is because, I do them for fun. I do it for you guys so you get to so I can share my collection. Because I'm a diva, I just want the spotlight on me somehow, and I'll just take any way of doing it. Yeah, Hall of Fame, I'm never going to make it. I know that. And I'm not exactly Mr. Popular, which is fine. Again, I do this because I enjoy doing it, and I want to be a part of this community. And I'm very appreciative of the people who I have made friends with here, and that's cool. And I hope to make more friends and hopefully maybe grow the channel a little more. And if it doesn't happen, I'm not losing sleep over it, to be honest with you guys. So anyway, that being said, I'm going to show off the 10 people who I feel are deserving of my vote for the YouTube Hall of Fame, and I'm going to explain a little bit why, just so that way some people don't think I'm just voting for my friends. A couple of them are my friends, some of them I barely know. So here's the 10, and I'm going to start off with Ricky Russo. Someone who I'm really, really, really shocked is not in the Hall of Fame to begin with. Guy has amazing content. He opens a lot of stuff. His commentary on what he opens is hilarious. And he was one of the first YouTubers that I started watching videos of. And I've been lucky to meet him when he does the East Coast shows here in New York. Real nice guy, man. And anytime I'm at a card show that I know he's at, I make sure to stop off at his table to say hello and talk to him for a few minutes. He's a great guy, class act, and that's why he's one of my first votes into the Hall of Fame. Makes great videos, busts a lot of stuff, and he's very generous too, so that's that. Number 2 is going to be Jack Frost football cards. Another guy who breaks a lot of football content. He's, again, real generous with his stuff too. He makes great videos, great commentary. Big time Chicago Bears fan. I respect that. That's another thing. The first 5 guys here on my list, I'm surprised they're not in the Hall of Fame to begin with. So that's why I'm making sure that I'm voting for the Hall of Fame. Hopefully the ones I'm voting for have not been elected. I don't think they have been. There might be one that I'm a little on the fence on that might have gotten in already, but if not, then I'll just add two to this video for another name to replace the one that's already in the Hall of Fame. But yeah, Jack Frost is really a good guy, and I like him a lot, man. And I enjoy watching his videos, and I think he has great content. Number 3, I'm going to go with Pat Cards 87. strictly, he's a Packer guy, obviously. His favorite football player he collects is Jordan Nelson. His Packers collection is amazing, and I just have never seen a football collection to the extent of his Packers collection, and he's got some great Packers cards in there. And I truly enjoy whenever he does a video showing off his Jordies or his Packers. And I love the mail day video. The guy gets a lot of mail, and he shows them off, and he gets a lot of nice Packer stuff in for his collection. And I just kind of wish that my Jets collection was somewhere near his Packers collection. But as of late, I've been concentrating more on my Yankees collection and my PC guys. So hopefully he will, once anytime I watch his videos, I get inspired to pick up some new Jet stuff. So that's the big thanks to Packer Cards 87. The next one is Card Cutter. First of all, thank you for your service to this country, man. Without guys like you, we wouldn't have the freedom that we have, and I thank you so much for that. My reason for including him in this is strictly his TTMs. I used to be a TTM guy. I stopped because A, I can never find addresses for these people. B, I never know what to say to some of these guys, and my hands cramp up really, really quickly. So I'm only busting out two or three letters, and for the most part, I'm not getting my letters back. So I kind of stopped with the TTMs, but watching his videos, and I just subscribed to him on Instagram and looking through his Instagram page. He's inspiring me to want to start doing TTMs again. He gets some amazing successes, and I look at some of this stuff, like he got Wayne Gretzky. And Wayne Gretzky, if you guys know I'm an Islander fan, but Wayne Gretzky's a guy who I would kill to have an autograph in my collection, and he got him, and that's something that I'm like really impressed with. Now, is it auto pen? I don't think it's auto pen. I think he would know better than I would, because he's been doing this steady where I've stopped. But he got Gretzky. He's gotten a couple of players who I never thought did TTMs, and it's inspiring me to want to give it a go again. And I'm going to start doing so. And I have to start hunting down some addresses again. And I mean, strictly, I was basically doing just my Yankees, just my Knicks, just my Islanders, just my Jets guys, because that's who I collect. Maybe a Hall of Famer here and there if I can get a hold of them, but plus, the cost of stamps, and I wasn't sending out cards. I was printing pictures and sending out the little pictures, and the 5x7, and I may do that again. I did have fun, but then when the successes weren't there, I got discouraged and stopped. But guys like Card Cutter makes me want to do it again, so that's why he's on my ballot for Hall of Fame. Number 5, and it's another one I'm crazy weird how he hasn't been inducted in the Hall of Fame. That's Ed Wesker Griff. He's been doing this for years. He's another one who when I started watching YouTube, I started watching his channel, and he's got amazing collection of, he does Orioles, he does Phillies, he's an Eagles fan. He also does Game of Thrones, and he's one of the guys that I thought people should be watching his video, and mentioned it in one of my videos of people who I feel should be watching, the channel should be watched, and for Mike Go's contest. Ed, and I've met Ed once at a card show, and really nice guy, really generous. And like me, he collects something other than sports. I collect Spider-Man. My Spider-Man. I used to have another YouTube channel just for Spider-Man, and I don't have that anymore. I would like to maybe start doing my showing off my Spider-Man collection in a different video again, if I can remember the past. That's the reason why I don't have it, because I can't remember the password for my other channel, and I don't think you're allowed to have more than one channel on YouTube anymore. I think they stopped that. Let me know in the comments below if they haven't stopped it, and maybe I can start shooting the Spider-Man stuff again. But Ed inspires me to want to show off my other stuff, my Spider-Man. I also collect 1966 Batman, Star Wars with an emphasis on Luke Skywalker, and Back to the Future stuff, Kiss stuff, and the Beatles. So I do have other stuff aside from sports, and Ed inspires me to want to show that stuff off. So that's why Ed is on my list of people who I want in the Hall of Fame. The next one is going to be Smitty. Smitty's a guy I don't know really well personally. I've interacted with him once or twice through YouTube. But again, Smitty is like me, where Smitty collects cards, and he has an amazing Oakland A's collection. But he also does bobbleheads. He collects statuettes. He collects game use stuff. He has his A's collection, which goes off mostly from cards. That's something I want to do. And I mean, he collects bobbleheads. I collect bobbleheads. His bobblehead collection's amazing. He has a Kiro that shows off his bobbleheads. I don't right now. I'm hopefully going to be moving out within the next 5 or 6 months, so I have all my bobbleheads packed up and packed away. But when I get my apartment, I want a Kiro like Smitty has. I want a section where I can show off all my bobbleheads. Smitty has some vintage stuff that I just drool over, like posters and other bobbleheads, and there's stuff that I want to get the same thing for the Yankees. And like him, Smitty likes picking up Reggie Jackson stuff in an Oakland A's uniform. I love picking up Reggie Jackson stuff in a Yankees uniform. So when I watch Smitty's videos and he shows off his hauls, I get inspired to want to pick up Yankee stuff for my collection. So that's why Smitty's on my Hall of Fame ballot. Next one is Jetman 80. Sam has one of the best New York Jets PCs out there, and I thought I had a really good Jets PC. This guy is way better than my Jets PC. I don't show off my Jets PC very often. I think when I watch his videos, I want to show off more of my Jets PC. I did show off my Topps binder. I showed off some of my Jets relics and my autographs. I do have other Jets binders that maybe I'll show off in the coming weeks. I have to start showing off some binders. I haven't done a binder video in a while, and I want to get back to doing that. But when I watch Sam's videos, Sam inspires me to want to show off my Jets collection like he has. And he does have great content. He has some great Jets stuff that comes in. So that's why he's on my ballot for Hall of Fame. The next one is Victor Negron. Victor Negron has an amazing collection. He collects the Yankees, the Giants, the Knicks, the Rangers. He has a Puerto Rican PC. He collects Hall of Famers. His collection is pretty eclectic. He also has a basketball PC from 90s. Because he likes the 90s basketball. I think he was a Bulls fan. He has a Jordan collection PC, I think, which makes me sick every time I watch it. Just kidding, Victor. But his collection, his videos, his production on the videos is outstanding, and I really feel he's one of the more underrated guys in YouTube, and that's why I think he should be nominated for Hall of Fame. The next one is Dustin Abraham. His videos with his son is fantastic. I love watching them open stuff together. Love seeing them get their Vikings and Twins. Dustin's been a pillar of our community. He's been a pillar on the Card Family Facebook group. And when there's someone that has, whenever we want to do something for someone, he's usually the one that spearheads it. And I respect Dustin tremendously. I think he's great for the community. With what he does for others. He's really, really giving. He's really respectful of others, and his collection of the Viking cards and Viking autographs is just amazing. And I just want to have my Jets collection as cool as his Vikings collection, and hopefully I can one day have a son as cool as Blake is. So that's why he's on my list. And number 10 is going to be Andrew Mazza, amazing Mets cards. The reason why I put him here was because he's another one who does really good videos. His videos are funny. He shows off his family, his fiance Michelle, the 2 kids, and they open Met. They have mail day videos. They show off the Met stuff. I'm just lucky he hasn't shown off any Patriot stuff, where I might be throwing up in a bucket. But I think his videos are fun to watch. I think his videos, are. Yeah, again, his Mets collections, and it's inspiring. You want to do better with your own collection when you see how much this guy loves the Mets, and that's why I have him here on my video, on my ballot. So anyway, guys, it's already been almost 15 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it short. Guys, please leave comments below if you like the video. If you click that thumbs up button if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, guys. So thanks a lot for watching the video, man. Card family for life, guys. Essay later.